Cool. So I am going to create a very quick tutorial on how you can use Flat to either write your own song or transcribe your part, which are two of the options in your points project. So the first option and the second option will start with you being right here on the Flat website. And then when you are here, you will choose right here in the top right corner, you will click on this music note. And that'll take you to a new score. In the new score, if you are writing your own song, you can name it whatever you want to be the title of your song. And then if you are going to transcribe your part, transcribing means that you are copying down your part from one of the songs that we already have. So if I were to transcribe welcome, I would name it welcome. And I think it's welcome, a season's greetings, or something like that. And then I'll hit continue. For transcribing, I think for now we could just do your part. So if you're doing part 1, choose choir soprano under vocals, or if you're doing part 2, choose choir alto. For today, I'll say that I'm doing part 2. In the project, it says that you can earn 20 points by doing this, or you can earn an extra 30 points by doing the piano part. I would say that if you do this really, really well, I would probably give you an extra 10 points, so 30 points total, for just doing your part in the piece. I don't think that doing the piano part is necessary for welcome. I think for another song, if we get another song next week, which we will, I would say you could maybe try to do the piano part for that one. But for welcome, the piano part is actually a little bit complicated, so I would maybe not do the piano part for welcome, but maybe on a different piece. That would be a good option to earn some extra points. So I would then click create because we're ready to go. Now the first thing you have to do is make it so that the beginning looks exactly like it looks in your part. And the first thing that is not the same is this 4-4. In your part, it's not a 4-4, it's a 6-8, so you'll change that. Then before the 6-8, if you look, there are flats, and there are not flats here, so we need to add flats. So you'll click in that measure and change the key signature to have 3 flats, and then it looks exactly right and ready to go. Now, for each note, you have to look at your part and see which one up here matches what it needs to look like in your part. So if I'm doing part 2, the very first note is a quarter note, so I have to click on quarter note. Then after up here, I've clicked what it matches. Down here, I have to come and put the right note exactly where it's supposed to go. Then the second note looks like this one, an 8th note, and then I come down here and put the note exactly on the line where it's supposed to be. It looks like it is in every good. It's a G. Now the third note, come up here, it looks like a quarter note. And I put that there. And then I come up here, and it already selected the right one for me. So we are zooming along. And we're going to do that for every single note. So whatever note it shows in your part, you're going to come right here and make it so that it looks exactly like it looks in your part. That makes sense? If it doesn't make sense, feel free to email me. I'm happy to help. If there's not a note on a part, then you just skip that note by clicking on the next one. And then that one, we need it to be an 8th note. It already is. Looks great. Oop, I'm wrong, so I'm going to hit backspace. If you hit backspace, they'll take it away. There we go. There we go. And it already made those into 8th notes. Super easy. Ooh, I'm wrong. Let me move that down. All right, and then once you have all of your notes in for the entire song, then I want you to go back and put words in. So you'll click on the first note, click on text, click on lyrics. You'll type in whatever words are underneath that note and then click space. When you click space, it should just pop up with the lyric box underneath it and let you continue this way. And there's no notes under the rest, so I'm going to click space again. Oop, just C, and then zuns, And then I would go and put in more notes. So if I were you, I'd put in all the notes for the whole song and then come back and put some lyrics in. And if you do that for the whole song, then you can get quite a few points done for your points project. If you have any questions, let me know. When you have finished the entire project, you can share it with me up here. Put in my email address here, mmyers@sb.school, and send it to me, and then I'll be able to see your project and give you points for it. If you have any questions, please send me an email. I'm happy to help.